Hello, hello, welcome back to Girl Talk. We are filming here at Radiant Skin Therapy off Tide Drive, and we're gonna chit-chat with Miss Ann in just a little bit. Joining us now, we're gonna learn about kind of a new topic for us here on Girl Talk, and I'm excited to learn more. This is Adrienne Holtzman, and Adrienne, you are with Madison Glass Academy.
That's right.
I'm very excited. I don't know a whole lot about what you do, so let's start there. What do you do over at Madison Glass?
So at Madison Glass Academy, I'm the head glass blowing instructor.
Okay.
And so what that means is when people come in to take their glass blowing lesson, I'm the one that gives them a demonstration.
Okay.
And then I work directly with them one-on-one to make a piece of their own.
So when you go into Madison Glass Academy, you get to work with Adrienne himself. Very good, very good.
And we do have other instructors as well.
Okay, so we won't promise you,
Right,
but
exactly.
you're the lead.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
okay, awesome, great.
So how did you get started teaching glass blowing?
So I've been around glass blowing for about 10 years now, and eventually I was around it enough where I got my own torch, and a lot of people, friends of mine, were like, you know, I would love to learn that someday, and the glass blowing business kind of was born out of that idea right there.
That's awesome.
I love how you said new topic, but it's really such an old craft. I actually watched a little bit just to try to learn on my own more about it. And
Janet's always doing her homework, boy.
between the molten glass and the tools, and there's a lot that could go wrong, what could be so challenging. What do you find most challenging about that?
I think just getting comfortable working on an open flame, it is, like you said, really dangerous. And then obviously once you're getting something molten hot, it's always wanting to droop with gravity. So trying to keep it on the rod, and there's a lot of arm motion and kind of, you got to use both your hands a lot of times.
Blowing is actually not that big of a part of it.
It's a lot of prep work to get to that stage. Blowing is kind of like the finishing step, exactly.
Wow, and you mentioned they gave you a torch. That's when I started listening, like, wait a minute, there's a torch? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. So let's talk a little bit about somebody coming in for their first time. Are we working then directly with the heat, or do you kind of manage that? And then what are you making?
Exactly, that's a good question. So for your first time lesson, we'll give you the option if you want to jump right into blowing glass, like the most challenging aspect,
Right.
or if you want to kind of play it safe and just work with some solid glass, we give you the options.
For me, I would probably play it safe because that way your building would still be standing.
Exactly, and
But
so
what would we make? So
playing it safe, you can still make like a really nice looking drink stirring rod, and then if you want to, you know, take the challenge, you can blow your own like hand blown ornament or
So
something.
you can actually, as a customer, come in and make that.
Exactly.
Make it
on your
and take
first
it.
How
on your
hard
first try
is
too.
it to do this? I mean, is it possible to just walk in and you can teach us to do this?
Exactly, yeah. It does take, like, we give you, you know, we have, the lesson is about an hour and a half long, so
Okay.
there's plenty of time for kind of trial and error, because it does take a couple, I'm not going to say everybody gets it like that on their first try.
Right, yeah.
But definitely within their
This is
first
the
lesson.
professional version, right?
Within the first lesson, we can get them to the point where then they can walk home with something like that.
Neat. That's really cool.
What's
I like
neat
that.
about this isn't anything you can just try at home. You know,
No,
gotta
please
go
don't
in.
try this. We need the disclaimer running across
Yeah.
the bottom. Don't
And it's
try.
really expensive to get all the individual tools and torch and
Yeah.
How
glass
fabulous
itself.
that you're available and able to help people if they want to try something.
Yeah.
I actually got to go in and watch him do it.
Did
He gave
you?
Lauren and I a little lesson. So we put on our green glasses and watched the flames. Then he taught us about how the colors work and how to add all of those in. It's pretty
So
cool.
you are an experienced
Yeah.
glass blower.
Feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah, showing off
Been around it a
her
little
chops.
bit, exactly.
Yeah.
We got to get you guys in so you can check it
Yeah,
out.
I think it'd be like a fun, like, I don't know, date night or girls' night or like just something different. I'm always wondering what in the heck to do with myself. So this
And we
is a
do
good
get
option.
some local artists that just want to come in and have a nice studio all set up. They can just pay us like an hourly rate and then just use everything, so then they don't have to set up
Have
their own
all
studio.
Sure, that's really
So
smart.
if people want to come in and do a date night or just learn how to do it, how do they sign up?
So the best way is to just give us a call, 608-422-5033, and we're right downtown off Francis Street, next to State Street Brats. So if you're downtown on a Saturday looking for something fun to do, otherwise just call ahead and we set up private, appointments one-on-one with the instructor. So.
Or it could be a really cool gift for someone to give. Do you have holiday specials coming
Right
up?
now we're doing buy one, get one, so 50% off for the private glass blowing lessons. So you know, if you buy one for yourself, then you can bring someone with you, or if you buy it for someone else, hopefully they'll bring you with them to share the experience.
Make it even better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What a fun activity. Well, thanks for sharing this with me. I had no idea this existed, was out there, and something fun for folks to do together. So
Yeah, definitely.
thanks, Adrian. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
So go see this fella and the team over at Madison Glass Academy next to State Street Brats. Is that what you said?
That's right.
You can have a
Exactly.
brat, blow some glass. What a fun day.
Thank you.
We'll be back with Miss Ann from Radiant Skin Therapy right here on Girl Talk. Stay tuned.